A range of technology-based initiatives are taking off as a result of Dunedin winning the national gigatown competition. It's all being run under the umbrella organisation GigCity, and project co-ordinator Lesley Marriott is here to tell us more. Good evening.
Hi.
How is GigCity operating?
Well, it's a collaborative approach with the GigCity Community Trust and the Dunedin City Council, both of whom are working together to bring the plan for success into fruition.
Tell us about your responsibilities as project co-ordinator.
Well, my responsibilities are essentially managing the Digital Community Trust and also liaising back into the Dunedin City Council. I get to look after bringing a lot of the projects to life.
What are some of the projects that people are bringing to life through GigCity?
Well, there's a number of projects actually around the city that are currently happening. One, for example, which the viewers can probably identify with is the project which the St Barnabas Trust has got some funding for, which is the development of an app which is to help them to drive the efficiencies of their Meals on Wheels program. So that's just one example, but there's a whole lot of others. So I'll just keep it sort of small and short for you.
The funding is available. Tell us about that.
Yep. So as part of the GigCity win, the city was given $700,000 in funding, and $200,000 of that is actually towards Gig Startup or Startup Fund, and $500,000 of it was for the GigCity Community Fund. So both of those have actually been active already with funding rounds. Let me think. Altogether, they've actually handed out $177,000, of which $107,000 has gone through the startup fund, and they've had 2 rounds of funding already go through. The GigCity Community Fund has handed out $70,000 after 1 round, and we're looking towards having new rounds of funding coming through in March.
What is the overall vision for GigCity in Dunedin?
Well, the overall vision is to provide people living here in Dunedin with the opportunity to reach out to the world in ways that we haven't previously been able to. So for those people who are viewing at home, it's how they might engage with family who are overseas. It could be just in downloading their movies. Ultimately, the experience or how they're going to use it is going to be entirely down to them in their own unique way. Just as we are all very individual, what happens in the home is going to be quite unique as well, isn't it? From a business perspective, there's the opportunity for businesses to actually take their companies to an international communications platform that's quite reliable, and also it will give them the opportunity perhaps to drive efficiencies within their companies.
GigCity Project Co-ordinator Lesley Marriott, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks.